in the month of May, we saw more green. We just had one of the strongest 2-month performances in the market ever. The S&P 500 has 9 consecutive weeks of gains, and the Dow hit 51,000 for the first time ever. For the month, S&P 500 is up over 5%. Nasdaq is up over 8%. Dow Jones up almost 3%, and the Russell is up over 4%. The Nasdaq's leadership came from one place, AI and semiconductors. I want you to pay attention to 2 things I'm about to say. NVIDIA posted quarterly revenue of over $81 billion. And not only that, but they were up 85% year over year. These are just astounding numbers for any company, let alone a market leader, a public company. Not only that, but Jensen Huang, the CEO, called the growing demand parabolic. For us, the big reason here, and the big reason where the market continued to trend up, is because the ceasefire talks with Iran kind of are fairly steady. So that brought crude oil down by a significant amount. Again, going back to those sectors, because there wasn't too much fire going on there, allowed our investors to pay more attention to fundamentals and earnings reports. And we saw a lot of great information there. What this helped us do is avoid inflation worries. That we did have a hot CPI report, and that will be one of our main things to look for in next month. Then the other matter that happened within May is that Kevin Warsh finally was approved and then sworn in as the Fed chair. 3 things on our radar is that first FOMC meeting with Warsh and to see what happens in the interim and then what decision is made, though we're expecting things to be fairly flat. 2, the May inflation report comes out on June 10th. And because of the hot CPI report back in May, we now have to pay more attention to this to see if that trend continues. And number 3, we have to keep the Iran ceasefire as a top priority. If those talks continue forward, there's a fairly good chance our market can continue up. A real escalation on that front would lead to more volatility within our market. That's a wrap on May. Please reach out if you'd like to walk through how your unique portfolio is positioned for what's next. See you guys in June.